Has Casey Mize ever been this great? Seriously, I mean, his stuff for the past couple of outings has been incredible. It has been incredible. Going into the spring when Casey Mize was pitching into it, his stuff was kind of like diminishing a little bit. But he wasn't really that great. But he talked to Chris Fetter, our pitching coach, and he was like, I want to work on my mechanics, drop up some of my pitches a little bit, and he did. He did. His splitter was becoming one of the more recognizable pitches. His fastball has a little bit more zip to it, and he's mixing all of his pitches so that the hitters can't be fooled with. That's pretty much what it did right there. Casey Mize won an unbelievable outing last night for the Detroit Tigers. Spencer Torkelson finally got one. Spencer Torkelson finally hit a home run. Thank gosh it happened. Because there's talks about, should we get rid of him? Should he send down to AAA? Should we work on his hitting? Should we work on this? Whatever. Spencer Torkelson finally got a hold of one. And Kerry Carpenter also home run. And everything else in between. Let's go over the game. Casey Mize struck out 7 and allowed 1 run in 6 innings. Spencer Torkelson hit his first homer of the season, and the Tigers defeated the Brewers 5-2 on Wednesday night. Casey Mize extended his strong start to the season, allowing just 3 hits. The 28-year-old right-hander, who was the first pick in the 2018 MLB Draft, has a 2.51 ERA and 5 starts this season. Kenley Jansen worked out of a bases-loaded jam for his 6th save of the year as Detroit snapped a 2-game skid. Torkelson's 402-run homer to left center in the 4th inning came after Riley Green had doubled and put the Tigers ahead for good. Kevin McGonigal had an RBI double and Cole Keith had an RBI single in the 5th to extend Detroit's lead. Kerry Carpenter hit his 5th homer in the year, a solo shot in the 8th. McGonigal has reached safely in his past 20 starts and is the first Tigers rookie to accomplish the feat since Riley Green in 2022. He is the first player 21 or younger to reach in 20 straight starts since Justin Upton in 2008, another former Tiger. Chad Patrick took the loss, allowing 6 hits and 4 runs while striking out 2 in 4 innings of relief. D.L. Hall struck out 2 in 2 innings as Milwaukee's opener. William Contreras and Jake Bauers had RBI singles for the Brewers. The Tigers have had the best home record in the majors at 9-2. Hopefully we can continue that this afternoon. Brewers' Brandon Sproat and Tigers' Tarek Skubal in the final of a 3-game set this Thursday afternoon. Wow, really not much you could say out of the Tigers, man. They did great. 5-2 the final score over the Milwaukee Brewers. Hopefully this afternoon with Tarek Skubal on the mound, we can make a 2 out of 3 game set. And we'll see what happens when we go from here. But yeah, Casey Mize, his stuff looks excellent. He was an all-starter last season. Another really great season for last season. But this season, I think, is going to top more than that. Spencer Torkelson hit his first homer of the season. Thank gosh he finally did something. There were talks about, is he going to be sent down to AAA to work out his swing? Or is he going to be released or traded or something like that? But, I don't want to start talking about that, because he still has potential. He still has potential, but at the end of the day, he's got to work on his swing, work on his hitting, work on everything that he needs to be patient at the plate. Same thing goes for Riley Green. Same thing goes for Kerry Carpenter. Both guys need to step up. It's not just Green, it's not just Carpenter, it's just Torkelson. Those 3 guys who they pitched to last season, when everybody was pitched to those guys last season, they were easily automatic, runs, hits, doubles, homers, triples, singles, whatever. Those guys were easily to pitch to last season. As for this season, it's kind of like a little bit different than that. So we need to work on a little bit more patient at the plate. Trying to do too much, trying to find your hit, trying to find your pitch. Just trying to do everything. But yeah, Tigers beat the Brewers 5-2 last night. Tarek Skubal's on the mound this afternoon for the Tigers. Hopefully we can make a 2 out of 3 against the Milwaukee Brewers before we head on the road for a 6-game road trip. 3 games with the Cincinnati Reds and 3 games with the Atlanta Braves. 2 National League teams again. I wouldn't mind it, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the bell for all notifications. If you guys want to go check out my playlist for the 2026 Detroit Tigers season, you guys can go clearly do that. It's over on my YouTube channel. And I'll be back on here starting tomorrow to go over this afternoon's game between the Tigers and the Brewers. And hope you guys have a good Thursday, and I'll see y'all later.